What is up, guys? This is Brandon back with Brandon Coin. It is January 1st, 2018, so Happy New Year. Welcome to 2018 with me. I hope you got a lot of things planned and going on. I know I want to do a big addition to my mining rig, but at the beginning of all my videos, I'm going to start trying to feature one of the cards that I own and what it's actually making this day right now on NiceHash, or whatever software I'm particularly using that day. And before you go any further, if you do have any questions, if you could do me a favor and just jump to whatever my newest video is, because I try to do them one a day, and ask it on that one, because I'm getting a ton of questions and they kind of get lost in translation if you post it on an older video. So jump on my channel, go to the newest one, comment the question on that one, please, so that way I have the best chance of actually seeing it. Because if you comment on an old one, it just gets shuffled in, and all my new videos, you know, 50-60 comments a day, it gets lost. So thank you guys. And this is also on Amazon. This is the MSI Gaming GTX1050 2gb. That's the card we're going to be looking at today. It's on sale for $119.99. I'll put this link in the description, but we'll jump over here to my small rig. Let's see here. And we'll throw up NiceHash 2, and we'll see what a GTX 1050 2GB, this is a non-TI model, can actually do. From my experience on Equihash, they actually pretty much do just as good as a 1050 Ti. You can't mine any of the Ethereum algorithms, but as I've had a couple people tell me, I had a real good friend, Josh, on YouTube, and he was telling me, like, stay away from the Ethereum algorithms on any of the NVIDIA cards anyway. So we'll go over to here, we'll turn this TI off, this one, and these are two 1050 2GB cards, so I'll just leave one of them on. We'll start that, and we'll see what it's mining and at what speed it's mining. So we'll let that spool up for a second. Looks like $1.13, $1.14. From my experience, these cards make on average about $1.20, anywhere up to sometimes $1.50 a day. These are awesome little cards for the price, because you can afford to get into them, buy a couple of them, build a rig, and then keep on stacking. At the current moment, they're doing $1.12 a day, and they cost $119. So I mean, you're looking at right at a 100-day payoff, which for me, I always try to stay at that 100-day payoff. You know, if it jumps up like a 150-day payoff, I don't even want to buy the card. So good entry-level starter mining card right here, GTX 1050 2GB. These are not a card that you're going to want to buy and put only one of them in your system, though. This is a card you're going to want to buy and do like a set of them. So, you know, a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're going to do one card, you want to go with a something that makes a little bit more money, so you can offset what your CPU and everything else, your parasitic power loss on the whole entire system. But if you actually want to get into building full rigs, good card to do it. So looking at $1 a day, nothing too crazy right there. But now we're gonna roll on to the rest of the daily update or video. So this morning I got a mining payout, January 1st 2018, and look at that, 0.0016. So I've not added anything to my mining rigs, but they were cooking yesterday, so they made a good amount. Ends up being $21 because the current price of Bitcoin's down a little bit. No big deal. But I'm going to go ahead and withdraw this live just to show y'all. So I'm going to throw a screen up just to cover some things up, and we'll be checking in on the Coinbase here. So let me cover the screen right now, and I'm going to withdraw. Actually, I'll show you this part. I just can't show you the next part. So this is withdrawal to my Coinbase account. Minimum is 0.001. So I actually hit the minimum pretty much every day, and it's that instant process time. That's what I want to show y'all for the 0 fee. So let me cover the screen up again. Alright, now withdraw to my Coinbase account. They ask you for a little bit of information, and then you click on this add your amount and then add to withdrawals, and then it asks you to confirm it. Yes, we confirm it. And now, come back to this screen. It's showing 0 balance. Pending withdrawals, it doesn't even show up in pending withdrawals. And if you go over to your Coinbase, boom, there it is. January 1st. Like, it's just like that. Instant. So, I recommend it. Because I've been doing it now 4 days straight, pulling it out to to Coinbase. A lot of people were asking me, what about taxes? What about this? What about that? I'm still young. I don't know about taxes. Like, from my job, they send me, my W-2s and 1099s and that kind of thing. Coinbase, on the top of their website when you first log in, they have some information. So if you have a Coinbase account, go jump over there. It's a lot of good information on how, depending on your area and where you're at. I'm in the U.S., but how you should actually handle it and the rules and regulations, because Coinbase is trying to play well with the government, not to really upset anybody. I'm only going to be, FYI, I'm only going to be using Coinbase until I can get my system up well enough to where I can get payouts going to an external wallet like every, I don't know, 2 to 3 days. I just don't want to have a lot of balance hanging in the NiceHash like little pending wallet. And then I don't typically keep a lot of money in my Coinbase account. I pull it right out. And I'm using a Trezor right now as my hardware wallet. A lot of people said a Ledger Nano are also really good wallets. I haven't used those, but I've been happy with my Trezor. So, but that pretty much wraps up everything. We can go and take a look at my dashboard over here. It's showing with both systems I'm coming around $18 a day. Actually, that's a little bit lower because this system's not running all the cards. So let me turn all these on real quick. And I gotta turn my RX 560 on. We'll pump those numbers right up. But thank you guys for watching. And like I said, if you do have any questions or comments, just make sure you are on the newest one of my videos, so that way I have the best chance of seeing it. This channel has been growing like crazy. I guess there's a lot of demand in seeing what video cards and what people can actually make. I know when I first started it, that was the problem I had, as I couldn't find a lot of like real world information or day-to-day information, because everything changes like every day. Like one day a graphics card could be making $2, $3, and then the next day it could be down to $1. But it's all about the average. And this is now coming on my 3rd month in, and my first month I had a little bit of issue. I mined a whole 28 days on NiceHash, and then they got hacked. But they are paying everybody back. Hopefully that's what they've said. So if I could get that first month back, I'd be doing awesome, because the last month and then now coming on this month, everything seemed to be working out, and I'm definitely profiting money. My electricity hasn't been too bad. If y'all wanted me to, I could go in and do a card by card of every card that I have, wattage draw. I always wanted to actually know. A lot of people online, they just go off of what the TDP, like total power draw, actually says for the card. But from my experience, if you undervolt them or underclock them a little bit, you can actually save quite a bit of electricity. So, okay, we got these things up and running. Dang, see, look at that. $5.85 on that one, $1.20 on that RX 560. That is a 4 GB card. Now let's jump back over here. There we go. That average come right up. So now my average is 24 a day. I didn't show you all my 1060 rig right now. For some reason, it's having trouble on the Chrome remote desktop application. I don't know if anybody's ever used that, but whenever you have trouble and it shows that a computer's not online, but it actually is, you have to get back on that computer, uninstall the application, and then reinstall, like disable it and then re-enable it, and it reinstalls it, and then you're good to go. I just don't have time for that right now, so I will see y'all on the next one. Thank you for watching. This is Brandon with Brandon Coin.